Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I speak about different topics. I do celebrities that have passed away. I speak about celebrities in general. I speak about WWE. I speak on missing children. I speak about adults that have gone missing, and I think that's about it. I may have another topic, but I just so many topics that I've done in my videos. So today we're going to be talking about a WWE superstar, and we're going to be talking about Braun Strowman. So let's go ahead and get started. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload. Before I do get started, if y'all don't see me uploading that much, it's because y'all girl is working. She's working. I am working as a substitute. I'll be working in the cafeteria. I am hoping to work out of the cafeteria, if that makes sense. I want to work at the office. I'll be working with the district of Pasadena here in my city, but I really want to work in the office. But you know, I got in and I'm proud of myself. So yeah, Janelle, I'm doing a video. And plus, y'all know me, I cannot be without my nails, y'all. I can't. So, Adam Shader was born on September 26th of 1983 in Sherfield Fort, North Carolina, and near Charlotte, to Sarah and Rick Crusher Sharer. His father is widely regarded as one of the greatest slow-pitch softball players of all time, and is a USSSA Hall of Fame member who still holds the all-time World Series records and home runs at 101 hits, 166, and RMBI 202. He has a younger sister named Hannah. As he grew older, he spent time in Arkansas and Tennessee. As a young boy, he attended Bendy High School, where he was one of the football players, track and field, and wrestling team. I didn't know about that, about his parents. That's crazy. He went through a significant growth sport in high school. He was 5 feet and 8 inches during his freshman year and grew up to 6 feet and 5 inches by the time he graduated. After graduating in 2001, he goofed off into 2003 when he enrolled in community college. He spent the next 4 years playing football semi-professionally for the High Key Hermans, supplying his income by working as a doorman and mechanic. He attended the NFL Scouting Combine in 2007, but he admittedly did not turn professional in the late 2000s. He began competing in amateur strongman competitions. He earned his Strongman Corporation (ASCC) professional card by winning the NSA Amateur National Champion on November 5th of 2011. He won the 2012 Arnold Amateur Strongman Championship in March 4th, which took place during the Arnold Sport Festival. Alongside in 2012 Arnold Strongman Classic, the victor earned him an invite to the 2002 Arnold Strongman Classic. He competed in the SCL North American Championship on July 8th in 2012, finishing in 5th place overall, as well as competing in the Gene Life Portland event on July 21st, finishing in 7th place overall. So he signed a contract with the professional wrestling promotion WWE in early 2013 and was assigned to the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, where he adopted the ring name Braun Strowman. When the first name a reference to Malachi Beers left fielder Ryan Braun. In 2014, he made appearance as one of the Adam Rosebuds and his exotic express gimmick. Oh my god, I didn't know that either. The things I learned when you read about these WWE superstars is crazy. He made it his professional wrestling debut on an NXT live event in Jacksonville, Florida, and on December 19th in 2014, defeating Che Gable on June 2nd, 2015, Strowman appeared on any main event taping in dark match where he defeated undefined wrestler. On the August 24 episode of Raw, under the tweak ring name Braun Strowman, made his main roster debut by attacking Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns and established himself as the newest member of the Wyatt family alongside Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. Strowman had his first televised single match on August 31st episode of Raw, defeating Ambrose by disqualification. Strowman wrestled his first WWE pay-per-view event match on September 20 at the Night of Champions, where the Wyatt family defeat Ambrose, Reigns, and Chris Jericho in a 6-man tag team match after Jericho passed out to Strowman lifting arm triangle choke. On December 14th at TLC Tables, Ladder, and Chairs, the Wyatt family defeated the ECW Originals Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley, a collective known as the Dudley Boys, Rotten and Tony Dreamer, an 8-man tag team elimination tables match. On January 24th of 2016, Strowman appeared in the Royal Rumble, scored among the most eliminations in the Royal Rumble match for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, eliminating 5 opponents before being eliminated by Brock Lesnar, only to return to the match and help his fellow Wyatt family member eliminate Lesnar. A Fastlane on January 21st, the Wyatt family lost to Big Show and Kane and Ryback, but got their win back in rematch in the next night and Raw. And in April 3rd of WrestleMania 32, he appeared during the Rock and John Cena confrontation with the Wyatt family, suffering a rock bottom after being volleyed back and forth between Cena and The Rock. In the process, the Wyatt family were originally scheduled to face the League of Nations on May 1st at the Payback, but the match was canceled after Wyatt suffered a limited injury. The Wyatt family soon began a feud with the WWE Tag Team Champion, The New Day, defeating them in a 6-man Tag Team Champion on July 24th at Battleground. As part of the WWE 2016 WWE Draft, Strowman was drafted to Raw. Braun, Wyatt, and Rowan were drafted to SmackDown, instead separating himself from the Wyatt family and beginning his single career. Over the following weeks on Raw, Strowman modified his appearance and defeated James Ellsworth and several other local wrestlers who put up no challenge. On the September 5th episode of Raw, Sin Cara challenged Strowman due to his indisrespected luchadora. Strowman defeated Sin Cara by countout by pinfall in the following weeks. On the October 17th episode of Raw, Strowman was confronted by Sami Zayn and easily defeating 3 local competitors in one-on-one 3 handicap match. Strowman was scheduled to compete against Zayn in the following week on Raw, but the match never started as both men attacked each other before the bell rang. On the October 31st episode of Raw, Strowman won a Battle Royal by eliminating Sami for the spot on the Team Raw for the traditional Survivor Series 5-on-5 elimination match. At the event in November 20, Strowman eliminated Dean Ambrose, but was the first man to be eliminated from Team Raw after being counted out due to interference by James Ellsworth, who was put through the table after being chased up to the entrance ramp by Strowman. Team Raw lost the match, and on December 12th episode of Raw General Manager Rick Foley announced a match between Strowman and Sami for Roadblock End of the Line, and in December 18th being announced a 10-minute time limit match in which Strowman had 10 minutes to defeat Sami, which Strowman was unable to do. The following night on Raw, Strowman demanded a match against Sami, but Foley had given Sami the night off, which promoted Strowman to attack Sin Cara and Tyson O'Neil during their match, and later attacked Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns during their match against Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. Strowman defeated Zayn in the last minute standing match on January 2nd, 2017 episode of Raw, and ended their feud. On January 27, at the Royal Rumble, Strowman interfered during Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns title match, helping Owens retain the Universal Champion. Later that night, Strowman entered the Royal Rumble match at number 7, eliminating Mojo, Rawley, Big Cass, Kalisto, Mark Henry, Big Show, James Ellsworth, and Tate Garner before being eliminated by Baron Corbin. On the January 30 episode of Raw, Strowman challenged for his first World Champion when he took on Kevin Owens for the Universal Champion, as he was granted the match by Floyd after video proof of Owens promising Strowman a title match, which Strowman won by disqualification after Reigns interfered and attacked him. Strowman then continued to demand better competition, easily defeating 4 local competitors and then being granted a match with Reigns as Fastlane, who also had attacked him in his match against Samoa Joe, causing Joe to win. At the event in March 5th, Strowman lost to Roman, making his first loss by pinfall at WrestleMania 33. On April 2nd, Strowman competed in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which was won by Mojo Rawley. On the April 10th episode of Raw, Strowman continued his feud with Reigns, attacking him and caliphate injury in his shoulder. Despite playing a villain, Strowman received a very positive fan response, particularly due to the negative fan reaction of Reigns. Okay, so let me pause this here because I see this a lot happening, and I never could understand why, but now I do. So when Mr. McMahon was in charge of Raw, you notice that it was always the same people that was holding the title, and I'm going to go with men and women. At one point, I feel like with the title, especially in the women's side, they were playing hot potato with the damn title. Hot potato. Sasha and Charlotte, they were playing back and forth. Like, Sasha would win it, Sasha would lose it, and it was like that. There is some superstars that are the villain, but the fans will love that villain, like if they love their babyface superstar. And this is what happened with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, a lot of people did not like him. They really hated him because I feel like fans, and I'm gonna say me, because I liked him anyway, whether he was a villain or whether he was a babyface. To me, he was one of the most hardworking person ever from everybody else. And I'm talking about Seth and Dean, so y'all kiss my butt, because I'm gonna say it. I think Roman went out there. You don't know what people goes in through their minds, that you have to go out there and deal with the boos and stuff. But I feel like with him, I think he even said it at one point, I feel like Vince McMahon was trying to like shove Roman Reigns into our throats. Like, he wanted us to like him, and I don't think it's fair. So it's if you see Roman now from where he is now to where he was, I think he really has come really, really far. A payback on April 30th, Strowman defeated Reigns during his match against Big Show. And on the April 17th episode of Raw, Strowman performed a suplex on Big Show off the ropes, causing the ring to implode and collapse. The match superbly ended in a no contest. After the May 8th episode of Raw, WWE claimed that Strowman had eliminated injury with shattered elbow and would therefore be sidelined for about 6 months. This also caused a change in the schedule, with the planned match between him and Brock Lesnar at Grand Balls of Fire having to scrap. Strowman underwent surgery 3 days later on May 11th. However, David Blesser, a Wrestler Overseer newsletter, reported that while Strowman's elbow injury was indeed limited, it was minor, scheduled to sideline him for only 2 months, with WWE agreeing in order for him to make a surprise return 4 months early. On June 19th, in episode of Raw, Strowman returned from injury attacking Roman Reigns. This led to the ambulance match at Great Balls of Fire on July 9th, with Strowman who won. In SummerSlam on August 20th, Strowman challenged for Lesnar Universal Champion in a fatal 4-way match also involving Reigns and Samoa Joe. In a losing effort, Strowman faced Lesnar for champion on No Mercy on September 24th, but wasn't successful once again. Strowman later became involved in the mixed feud with the reformed stable, The Shield, leading a 5-on-3 handicap TLC match at TLC Tables, Ladder, and Chairs on October 22nd, where he missed Cesaro and Sheamus, and Kane faced Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Kurt Angle. During the match, Strowman's teammate turned on him by throwing him into the back of a garage truck, turning Strowman face. In the process, his team lost the match. Strowman returned to Raw the following week, attacking Miz and the Miztourage, Curtis Axel, and Dallas. At Survivor Series on November 19th, Strowman was a part of Team Raw, defeating Team SmackDown, as Strowman and Triple H were the sole survivor of the team. On December 11th episode of Raw, Strowman fought Kane to a double countout and match to determine the number one contender to the Universal Champion on January 28th in 2018 at the Royal Rumble, leading to the match being changed to a triple threat match involving also Kane and Lesnar. At the Royal Rumble, Strowman failed to win the title. The next night on Raw, Strowman defeated Kane in Last Man Standing, much to the quality for the Elimination Chamber match at the title pay-per-view to determine the one contender for the Universal Champion at Elimination Chamber. On February 25th, Strowman eliminated The Miz, Elias, John Cena, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins, setting the new record for the most eliminations in single Elimination Chamber match, but was the last man eliminated by Roman Reigns. On the March 12th episode of Raw, Strowman, despite lacking a partner, won a tag team battle royal to determine the number one contender for Raw Tag Team Champion at WrestleMania 31st. Raw General Manager Kurt Angle allowed Strowman to challenge for the titles under the provision he chose his partner at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania on April 8th, Strowman chose a young fan in attendance named Nicholas to be his partner, in reality son of referee John Cone. They defeated champion Cesaro and Sheamus, winning his first tag champion in WWE, making Nicholas the youngest champion of any kind in WWE history. The following night on Raw, Strowman and Nicholas relinquished the title due to Nicholas' scheduling conflict school. On April 27th, at the Greatest Royal Rumble, Jada, Sabi, Aiden, Strowman won the namesake match and is doing so broke the record for the most eliminations on the Royal Rumble match, with 13, beating Roman Reigns' previous record of 12. Strowman then entered in a feud with Kevin Owens. He and Bobby Lashley defeated Kevin Owens and Sami in a Backlash on May 6th and won the Money in the Bank ladder match, the namesake pay-per-view, in June 17th at Extreme Rules General Stop. On July 15th, Owens defeated Strowman in a steel cage match after Strowman performed a choke slam off the cage. Though the announced table, Owens giving Owens the wins, and his feet touched the floor first per the rules. At SummerSlam on August 19th, Strowman defeated Owens with his Money in the Bank contract on the line in 2 minutes, ending their feud. Later that same night, Strowman announced he would be cashing in on the winner of the main event, challenged them after the match. However, the then Universal Champion Brock Lesnar attacked Strowman during his match with Roman Reigns, leaving Strowman unable to cash in when Roman won the title after pinning Lesnar. Strowman attended another cash-in Reigns the next night on Raw, but was stopped by the Shield, who attacked Strowman before the match became official. Strowman former in alliance with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre by helping them attack the Shield, turning heel at Hell in a Cell. On September 16th, Strowman cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Reigns, but due to the interference from Brock Lesnar, the match ended in no contest at Super Showdown. On October 6th, Strowman, Ziggler, and Drew lost to the Shield, but defeated them 2 days later on Raw. On the October 15th episode of Raw, Strowman, Ziggler, and Drew lost to the Shield again after Drew accidentally kicked Strowman during the match. Afterwards, Strowman power slammed Ziggler before being attacked by Drew, dissolving their partnership and turning face again. At Crown Jewel on November 2nd, Strowman lost to Lesnar after a pre-match attack by Raw general manager Baron Corbin in a F5 in which Strowman kicked out of 4 F5s on November 18th. At Survivor Series, Strowman was again attacked by Corbin along with Drew and Bobby Lashley after Team Raw defeated Team SmackDown in the traditional tag team elimination match. The following night on Raw, Strowman was again attacked by Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre, which was used to write him off television, as WWE revealed that Strowman was suffering a legit elbow injury which would require a surgery. Strowman returned at TLC on December 16th, defeating Corbin in tables, ladders, and chairs match to earn the Universal Champion match against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, and Corbin was stripped of the Authority's power. On January 14, 2019 episode of Raw, he was removed from the Universal Champion match after damaging Vince McMahon's limo after chasing Corbin and refusing to pay for the damages. However, he instead participated in the Royal Rumble match on January 27th, replacing John Cena, who wasn't medically cleared to compete. He was the last man eliminated by eventually winner Seth Rollins. Strowman continued his feud with Corbin, leading to no disqualification match at Elimination Chamber on February 17th, which Strowman lost after interference from McIntyre and Lashley. The following night on Raw, Strowman defeated Corbin in a table match, ending their feud. Strowman was involved in a storyline with Golden Host and Michael Chef of Saturday Night Live fame. On the March 4 episode of Raw, the SNL duo appeared and were announced as special correspondents for WrestleMania 35, and backstage segment later the night just questioned the eliminates of professional wrestling, resulting in Strowman attacking him. And on March 18th episode of Raw, Strowman announced his participation in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He challenged the dude to also enter the Battle Royal, which was made official by WrestleMania 35 host Alexa Bliss. This match, which took place in the kickoff show on April 27th, saw Strowman emerge victorious after last eliminating Just, and Strowman broke another record of the most elimination and particular match, as well as within 14 elimination of Raw. On the April 29th episode of Raw, Strowman was announced as one of the entrants in the Money in the Bank ladder match at the Trolley event on May 19th. However, on the May 13th episode of Raw, Strowman lost to Sami, who had helped off Corbin and McLean, forfeiting his spot in the match to Sami in the process. On June 3rd episode of Raw, Strowman defeated Bobby Lashley in a wrestling match, but was then attacked by Lashley, setting up a match of Super Showdown. On June 7th, which Strowman also won. On the July 1st episode of Raw, Strowman faced Lashley in Falls Count Anywhere match, which ended in no contact after Strowman crashed Lashley through the LD borders in the stage, where Strowman suffered a kayfabe rupture spleen, and Strowman defeated Lashley in the last man standing match at Extreme Rules in July 14 to end their feud. Okay, and then we're just gonna read his super personal life. Braun Strowman supported the Green Bay Packers. He is the godfather of Bray Wyatt and JoJo Osman's son. He was formerly in a relationship with Raquel Rodriguez. They became friends and then eventually dated after having met at the gym in 2019. So that is technically it. There is more of his WWE career. It was just, this video is gonna be way too long. I mean, he did eventually end up winning the title and during COVID lockdown. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate it. I will see y'all soon with another video. Y'all stay safe, and if you are in that situation with the storm, please make sure y'all stay safe. If y'all can donate anything, please go ahead and donate. You know, if it's It doesn't have to be something big. It could be anything that y'all can. And let's just keep praying for this family, and hopefully these families will be able to get back on their feet. So yeah, I will see y'all soon, guys.